Also, this is Leader fellow Jimo. I just want to do a very quick one for you guys on staking, DeFi, Peakdefi staking. Actually, a lot of stuff in the crypto space. If you do not have budget or strategy for long term, reward stuff and tokenize on DeFi project, and I think it's important you need to look into us to those platforms. So I have Peakdefi is one of those numerous staking and masternode stuff I do, and then I'm going to take you through now, especially those of us who have been on our platform before. Okay, so let's go very quickly. I have so many. I have Hex, I have Endow token, I have so many tokens, Aave tokens, and Solana and other tokens that I have for staking and all of that. So I'm going to take you through on Peakdefi right now. Right now, Peakdefi. So there are two things you need to have. If you have Trust Wallet, make a lot of sense. If you do not have Trust Wallet, like myself, I don't use Trust Wallet for most of my staking. I use MetaMask. Okay, because I do all my things on desktop more, and so on your MetaMask, so try as much as possible to enable different chain on your MetaMask. You can look at my MetaMask. It has a Polygon, that's Matic Network blockchain and protocol. And then you can see Binance Smart Chain. Then I have Ethereum and all of that. So you can stake, what's it called? You can stake this guy. You can stake Peakdefi on Ethereum blockchain, or you can use Binance. So I use Binance. I love, Binance a little bit easier for me. Why? Bigger receipts, less expensive for gas fee, transaction, maybe when I want to claim my reward and all of that. So I'm going to go very quickly for you to see how to make use of how to stake Peakdefi. Now you can see now I'm going to, so if check below on the comment section of this video, you're going to have a link. So look at my invite link. So copy this, my invite link. This is my link. So you're going to copy, paste it. Now, if you're using Binance, if you're using, call it for me. If you're using, what's it called? Yeah, if you're using Trust Wallet, all you need is that this link, paste it on your browser. Yeah, paste it on your browser. That's your DApp browser, and then follow every instructions I'm going to give to you. But ensure you've bought your BNB already, and depending on how many you want to stake, I'm not sure they have minimum you can stake, but they have number of days you can stake. Minimum days about 10 days. If I show you, and now, but first of all, if you don't have peak, some of us have enough peak. We have been doing masternode of peak since last year or 2019, and 2020, 2019. Maybe we got started from when peak was about 5 cents, 7 cents, and all that. I think right now, I don't know how much peak is worth in the market. So, but to tell you that some of us have got a lot of peak for a long time, and of course, as the market is retracing, I can expect peak to still probably come down very well, would make a lot of sense. It doesn't matter, and so I want to stake peak for 3 years, and that's the maximum. So there they will go here, peak DeFi. Here, there we go. You can read more about Peakdefi. Okay, this 28 cents will make a lot of sense. Very cheap to buy, but it cannot be as cheap as when I bought it. So, but I'm going to buy because of the purpose of this training or experiment. I'm going to buy fresh. Now, what do you need to do? Nothing. For you to have access to where you buy it is very simple. Ensure your wallet is funded with your BNB, depending on how many you want to use. Like myself, I have one BNB here. I may not use on the BNB. You can see I've staked some Peakdefi already, and then they're giving me Peakdefi, every seconds on confirmation of transaction. So, but the first thing I want you guys to do now, as you click on the wallet, on the link I give to you, and it popped up, it's going to do this like this. Let me show you what's going to do. Yeah, copy here. Yeah, so let me disconnect here so that you get it practical. So let me disconnect here. So so here you paste, right? Now when you paste, it's gonna come up like this, okay? So please take note. It's gonna come up like this. That's how it's gonna come up. So as it's come up like this, so what we're supposed to do, don't use Ethereum, use Binance Smart Chain, that's more cheaper for you. If you want to use Ethereum, why not? But I advise you make use of Binance Smart Chain. You can click on BSC up here. Now, ordinarily, if like here, let's say, look at what's going to happen. Ordinarily here, if my is on Binance mainnet, now it's trying to connect, so I use MetaMask. Now it's telling me, hey, you know what? You must change your network. Okay, so what do? I go to my MetaMask. Yeah, I go to my MetaMask and say, hey, you know what? I need to change to Binance Smart Chain. So by default, it's up, so it's connected. So in your own case, it maybe it's connected, it tells you your wallet is connected and you're good to go. Now, in your own case, you're not going to have this volume of peak I have here, 4,900. You're not going to have it. And so that's not what you're going to see. What you're going to see is zero, nothing. Good. So what I'm supposed to do next thing you do is to click on Trade Peak. By default, it synchronizes it and take you to PancakeSwap. If it were the Ethereum you use, it will have taken you to Uniswap. Now, you can see I have this peak in my wallet. I don't want to add 1,000 units of peak to what I have. Now, by default, I want to buy maybe, let me just buy 400 peak right now. You can see what's going to cost me to get 400 peak. So can I make it 500? Yeah, let me make it 500. So it's going to cost me this to buy peak. So I'm not saying to buy 500, depending on how many you can buy. So I click on swap. Ask me, yeah, go ahead. So it's popped up for you to sign, yeah, to sign a line for the funding, for the spending of that money to be. So you can see very little gas fee I'm paying. Look at it, very low. If you check it now, this 0.00 point, how much is a BNB now? Maybe $230. So you can check how much is in dollar, right? Yeah. So I click confirm. Good. So we wait. So imagine your gas fee was. So imagine your gas fee was 0.000 something. So let's wrap it up 9. Yeah, multiply by how much is BNB now? Let's say $240. Yeah. So I spent just 221 cents for that transaction. If it were Ethereum, it would have spent crazy more than that. Now close it. You can see is here. Now, please take note. Sometime, because if you had not used that before, now if you go to your MetaMask, you may not see the BNB. You may not see the Matic, not Matic. You may not see the Peakdefi there. That's Peakdefi token, like mine here. Now, what we're supposed to do, just go very quickly. Go to bscscan.com. So go to bscscan.com so that you can copy the contract address from there to be able to add up and see the token you bought. So all you do, just type Peak DeFi. So it's coming up. Yeah, Peak DeFi. Let it come up. Yeah, there you go. You can see Peak DeFi. So you can just click it. Yeah. So Peakdefi, then you can see the contract address. Come up, you're going to see the contract address. Yeah, there you go. You can see, copy the contract address. Go to your your MetaMask, and then look at it, add token. So click on add token, then you add the contract address. Now, of course, tells you here it's already exists or added. Yours by default, when you copy and paste here, it's going to show you what's the token name or symbol, then the decimals, and then there you click on add token. As mine is already been added. That's what you're seeing here. So next job for you is now, let's go. Want to stake Peak, right? So what should I do? Now you can see We've traded peak, we bought enough peak, we want to stake peak now. So you click on stake, but ensure your wallet is connected and all of that, And somebody will ask, okay, how do I get my own link? Let me just get it signed up. So I'll show you. Now you have clicked on stake peak. Okay, bring you up here, and it's telling you, what? Want to stake peak? Okay, my volume of peak. Oh, what's happening? Just a moment, guys. Yeah, it's not confirmed. Okay, let me refresh because I'm not seeing the volume to have been added up here. Stake. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. I saw 645 before. Now, so I want to stake. So how many do I want to stake? Maybe 100, right? Maybe you don't have up to. So if you type 1 and just remove the 0, maybe 100. Now you have minimum days you can stake is 10 days. So if I stake 100 in 10 days, I can have 1.4, which makes a lot of sense in 10 days. So what if it's 100 days? We're gonna have 14 plus. It makes sense. So if I can leave it for the maximum day, we're gonna have 192. That's 3 years. That makes a lot of sense. So about how many percent per year? About 70% per year. So I'm gonna have that. So you can do it as you want. Mine is 1,000 days. Now I want to put everything 1,144 or 1,000, just 1,000. 1,000 pieces. Yeah, you can see 1,000 pieces in 1,000 days. I will have 1,921 addition. Yeah. So let me just add everything. 1,145. 1,145 peak. So I'm going to have 2,200 peak, right, for 1,000 days. Now, the one good thing is this: I can be taking off what I'm getting paid on daily basis, but you don't need to waste gas fee that way. But what happens is that what's going to be held down is the volume you stake, but the accrual can be redeemed back to your wallet. So let's go. So click on stake. So it's going to ask me, hey, because to pay transaction fee, you can see transaction fee I'm going to pay is 0.003701 of BNB. Yeah, agree. So it means while you are doing this, ensure you have some BNB left. Don't use all your BNB to buy the peak and you don't have little fraction of BNB that will cover the gas fee. If you do that, of course, your transaction is not going to go successfully. So we're waiting, and you can see that I've staked some because this while I was doing training, and when I've used all these, I first stake about where I did first 220, 780, or 645. Was it? Yeah, something. Yeah. So let's see. Let me go refresh. It's going to show you what I'm expected to have on these 3 stake. This is on these 3 stake ordinarily. Yeah, 645. Yeah, 720, 780, and 220. That's 1,645. 1,645 is what I've given me this total volume. That's what I expect to earn at the end of the 8,000 days. So, but they have been coming in gradual process. So now I've added 1,145. Let's see how many is going to be giving me. What I expect at the end of the staking period. Yeah, I think it's still pending. Yeah, still pending. So yeah, so we'll wait before it's confirmation. Once the transaction is confirmed, we can see. Now, once you have done all the needful, it's very simple. You can, right? You can copy your link. Just click on invite friend. Then this is your link, like my copy my link. So you can send to friends. So when they stake, I think there's a fraction you earn. I think they say, okay, yeah, 10%. Yeah, stuff like that. Just know there are percentages you're going to earn. So, but it depends on how many volume. If you don't stake enough volume, you can only earn 10% of the person directly that use your link. And but if you have enough volume, maybe 2,000 plus, you can earn from this and this, maybe 5,000 or 10,000 plus. Okay, here, in that order. So that's for Peak DeFi to staking. All right. Yeah, it's coming on. Let's check what's happening. Then the network. So I want you guys to see what's the volume like. Yeah, it's already done. All right, so that's Peakdefi staking. It's already simple, and that's how we make money, make passive income. Okay, maybe thereafter we can see it. Now you can see I stake on different uh, wallets. So can stake, I open another wallet to look at here, stake more Peak. You're gonna see what I stake here, about 2,000 Peak, right? About 2,000 Peak will stake here. So it's gonna give me 3,958 Peak, at the end of the year. Now I've earned about 18.3 Peak. Just like when was the stake? Was on the year on the 17th of this month, June 2021. Stake 2,000 pieces. Now I've gotten about 18 pieces. Yep. If you look at it, if I click on staking, yeah, come here, 2,000. So yeah, you can see 3,840 whatever. I think additional stuff was added to it. And that's why you see I have that. So very simple, stake, Peak, and then that'll make a lot of money. So just wait and then prepare yourself. And I've told people crypto is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a place where you strategize, make the best you want to make. I don't know why the network is not confirming this. It's wasting our time. So let's watch what, see what happened. I've not seen that. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it is. That's how we stake, so many projects, all right. Stake so many projects, like, yeah, stake like, what's this guy called? Um, we'll stake, let me show you guys something. I love experiment. Okay. Hex. Okay, Hex. So, but I'm not going to put you guys through on how to stake Hex now. But just tell you that you stake some projects and allow it to be like I'm going to stake, yeah, Hex. So funny. Okay, so funny. I stake Hex and then did the experiment of Hex. Now, sometimes people think it's about you need to have so much money before you can make money in crypto. That's not true. You just need to have access to sufficient information, especially right on time information. Right on time information. You need to have access to right on time information. If you must have access to information, let it be right on time. Because the money is made when you have access to quality information and very right on time. It's not right on time, forget about it. Yeah, absolutely. Forget about it. Right on time information is very, very key. Is very, very key. Very, very key. It's coming up. Okay, yeah. Now see this guy. It's about $900 here. Now what was take was about 10,000 pieces. Now it's about 13,000 plus. And I think that's taken for to be how many days? It's to say 568 days, and that was since last year staked or something. Last year, November, some 2020, November 2020. As you can see, now if you look at it, the whole token, $140 was used to buy the token. $140 was used to buy the token, and 10,000 of it was sent to another place, while 10,000 of it was staked. Yeah, 10,000 of it was staked, 10,000 of it was sent to another place. Now, but if you look at it today, this is Hex. Now, for the fact that markets crumbled down as at today, now can you compare to $140 was used in buying 23,216? If we check it out now, how much would that be? What's the price of Hex right now? So let's check very quickly. Yeah, Hex. Yeah, Hex. About 74, about 7 cents, 45 penny. Yeah, so there you go. 23,216 multiplied by 0.074. Yeah, 73. That's about $1,734. I think a lot of sense. $140. Yeah. November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. That's about 8 months. So divide this by 8. Okay, sorry. 23,216 multiplied by 0, right? 0.07428. 1,000. This, okay, take $140 away. You have this. So 8 divided by 8. That means you have 198 bucks net profit every day, every month rather, for $140. So you have 100+% every month. Yeah, that's it. That's what it means. Yeah, multiply by 8. So divide this by, yeah, the money, 140. You have 11.3x. So that's by 1,130%. Makes sense. So, but it's stake here, 10,000 of it is stake here, then that's accrued 3,000 plus, and so you're having about 10,000 plus right now. So that's that about, we talked about peak staking, peak DeFi staking, and that's what I put here. Make sense? Right, so do have a nice time, everybody. So check on the box down and then pick the link, get started with it. Have a lot of things to show you on staking and the crypto project, how to follow that. It's a lot of sense. My name is Sipmle Jimo. That's the team lead of Planbxpress. Crypto is big, but you need to understand how to navigate the ocean. Cheers.